friends, it's Joni with today's Minute to Win It RX, where the only side effect is improved health and happiness. Well, if you've been following my blogs, your health is improving, right? One step at a time. Today's blog may be a bit disturbing, but I'm going to share it with you because I'm the real deal, and what you get is what I've experienced, right? So I've always said you cannot share a testimonial unless you've taken the test. So I did something about 11 years ago that I'm about to share with you, and I'm so excited. Well, first of all, I read the book Chew on This, okay? That was my first step. So I read a book that disturbed me, Chew on This. It kind of exposed me to what was in fast food, okay? And I was deeply disturbed. So I went ahead and I bought a fast food meal, okay? This was about 11 years ago. This has not been refrigerated. This is the hamburger, okay? No mold on the bun or the hamburger. There's some cheese in there, no mold, no mold. And the French fries look like I just bought them. They look perfect. So what is wrong with this? Well, it should have mold on it, right? If there were nutrients in this food, there would be some bacteria growing on it, some mold perhaps, or it'd be sprouting, right? What I've learned is if it doesn't mold, rot, or sprout, you may want to consider throwing it out, okay? So 11 years, hopefully, I pray, they have changed the ingredients, but 11 years ago, this is what it was. The little pony that came with it is just as in good of a shape as the hamburger itself 11 years ago. So most of you know now that I do pick up Starbucks food every day and I repurpose it to places in need. So Starbucks has a policy that if they don't sell their food within a certain amount of time, they pay it forward, they repurpose it. And I'm lucky enough to be able to pick that up and repurpose it. So about a month ago, I picked up some food. One of them was a bagel, and this was in an airtight package. And I had to do an experiment. Is it gonna mold? And guess what? Look at this thing. It's covered in mold. This is real food, okay? There are other food there, like their eggs and cheese. It molds too. Their eggs are cage-free. Their cheese is real. Their chicken is also raised without antibiotics, and it's real, and it goes bad pretty fast. So bacteria, it likes it because it has nutrients in it. I heard a biochemist say once that petroleum oil has enough nutrients in it that mold can actually grow in that over time, or bacteria can form on petroleum oil. Yet oftentimes the food that we're fueling our bodies with doesn't have enough nutrients in it to be able to allow mold or bacteria to grow on it. So chew on this, okay? Take a moment to think about what you're eating on a consistent basis, what you're feeding your children on a consistent basis. Does it grow mold over time? Hopefully it does. And if it doesn't, maybe redirect those dollars that you're spending on the food that's really not food, redirect those dollars on real food. All right, until next time, remember that your greatest wealth is your health, and live a life with no regrets.